grass kind of looks like Kurt far end. It's got the first coat. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to honor our seniors for senior night tonight for the K3 team. Our first player being honored tonight is Shane Percival. In his 4 years at Lawrence Tech, Shane has played in 71 games for the Blue Devils, scored 21 goals and provided 8 assists for 29 points. Shane joined his hockey memory at Lawrence Tech was being part of the original guideline, shutting down Con and Nationals my sophomore year. Joining Shane on the ice are Sean and Mark Percival. Also in attendance are Pat Versovsky, Marshall Percival, as well as Steve and Stacey Kane. Congratulations, Shane. Our next player being honored is Zachary Lewis. Zachary is a senior in the women's scoring 22 goals and providing 19 assists and 31 points. Zach's fondest memory there at Lawrence Tech was exploring downtown Boston with his teammates last year at Nationals. Zach was joined on the ice by his parents, Robert and Jamie Reyes. Congratulations, Zach. Our third player being honored tonight is Connor Dumas. Connor is a senior and assistant captain from Enfield, Connecticut, and we earned a mechanical engineering degree. In his 4 years at Lawrence Tech, Connor has played in 82 games for the Blue Devils, scoring 48 goals and providing 32 assists for 80 points. Connor's greatest memory at Lawrence Tech was a trip to Boston and St. Louis, being able to explore the city with the Blues. Connor is joined on his ice by his parents, Christy and Lawrence Dumas, as well as his sister Sabrina Dumas and his girlfriend, Megan Gowicki. Also in attendance is Jack and Linda Jones. Congratulations, Connor. Our fourth senior tonight is Brian Young. His 5 goals at Lawrence Tech. Players played in 79 games for the Blue Devils, scoring 10 goals and providing 13 assists for 23 points. Playing Toronto's home at Lawrence Tech was the trip to Boston last year for Nationals. Having the extra day and opportunity to walk around Boston and spend time with his teammates away from the rink was a really fun and memorable experience. Joining Blaine on the ice are his parents, Mark and Denise Young, as well as girlfriend Carly Forster. Also in attendance is his grandfather, Tim Young. Congratulations, Blaine. Our fifth senior being honored tonight was Brendan Menzie. Brendan has played 26 games for the Blue Devils, scoring 3 goals and providing 7 assists for 10 points. Brendan's best memory at Lawrence Tech is living in his current moment and preparing for a deep run this year at Nationals in St. Louis. Joining Brendan on the ice is his girlfriend Melissa B. and his parents, Dan and Becky Menzie. Congratulations, Brendan. Jake has played in 112 games for the Blue Devils, scoring 13 goals, providing 28 assists for 41 points. Jake's fondest memory is being part of the hockey program, come from many road trips and team meals with his teammates over the years. Jake is joined on the ice by his parents Chris and Doug Stolinsky and his girlfriend Emily Bowman. Congratulations, Jake. Ladies and gentlemen, one final time for our graduating seniors. in goal number 35, Brendan Cobb. Defense number 7, Bruce McLean. Outside defense number 20, Kyle Kubiak. Greens are number 70, Cameron Barros, and number 11, Shea Robinson. And your centers number 32, Connor Russell. The final of the coach are going forward for the assistants of Aaron Buchanan and Tyler Petalon. Here are the starters for the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. In goal number 29, Tubiak. Defense number 35, William Miller. Defense number 25, Trevor Rozier. Wings number 6, Nicola. Number 5, Brian Young. And centers number 10, Shane Percival. The Blue Devils are coached by Ken Gaffney as assistants are on the right, Bryce Eager, Gilman Antonkowski, and Max Vanderwerf. The SAA coach out, the Hunter National Bank. I will let you watch it.
Inside Farmington Hills Ice Arena tonight, we will salute and recognize the seniors of men's college hockey at Lawrence Tech. This doubleheader starts off with a top 15 matchup in Division III as the Blue Devils, ranked at number 2, take on the 15th ranked Cardinals of Saginaw Valley State. Thank you for joining us on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. I'm John Stone with you here tonight as these are the final conference home games of tonight's doubleheader. Division III starts off and then followed up by Division I as U of M Dearborn is in town. That will be starting around 8 p.m. here tonight. But meanwhile, the main headlines, and there has been plenty of them with Division III, especially on the side of Lawrence Tech, coming in with the longest winning streak in all of the nation right now. That is surpassing just Division III, Division II, and Division I, riding 21 wins in the regular season, matching a program record. Opening faceoff is won by Lawrence Tech. Oda with a big shove in from behind, taken away by Percival. He took a big check. Percival gets it right back. Booting things away. Kubiak. Stopped there by Logier. Lofted up, but it hits the rafters by Percival. And all the while, the clock did not even start to begin this period, as the hardwire controls here at Farmington Hills have had their hang wires a bit throughout the season. So, as usual, not very smooth to start things out, but we will sort everything to see how much time has been taken off. A packed out house here in Farmington Hills as the Saginaw Valley faithful have traveled their way across. Final conference games within the Michigan Collegiate Hockey Conference, MCHC. Both these teams will face off tomorrow in Saginaw to finish out the year before heading into the conference tournament. So for the moment right now, they've assessed and taken off a total of 30 seconds off the clock. 2 referees, 2 line judges, giving the okay to both benches. So play will resume from the near dot of the Blue Devil zone. Taken away by Barnes off the faceoff. 2 straight faceoffs won by Lawrence Tech. Got through Oda, but kept in by the blue line. Percival weaving his way, got through 2 defenders. Dumps it into the shoulder. A half line change coming up for Lawrence Tech. Reyes was able to dump it back in. Reyes, one of the seniors, celebrated here tonight. Malisco brings it up for Radu. Trying to send it back for Reyes. Got it through. Malisco with a low shot. That was knocked in front by Barlas. Now went back. Malisco, that time with a backhand. And once again, Barlas tried to clear it, but it goes up into the netting, and this will be out of play for another faceoff. As we mentioned, 21 regular season wins last year was the most in team history, and they've already reached their 21st regular season win earlier on during the Clark Park series, in which they took 2 games from the University of Pittsburgh from Johnstown. Tipped in at the line by Ethan Smith. Radu will wrap it around. Leaves it up for Reyes, but got taken right back. Cole Goebel, another senior in his own right, plans to return back for a 5th year. Loose in front, Martin, a quick Rick shot, and a save made by Timothy Young. Young is playing in his 8th game tonight. This one gets through cleanly. Young comes in with a record of 5-1-1, 1 overtime loss this year. He's only given up 13 goals all year, goals against average of 2.28. A delay penalty is coming up to Lawrence Tech. Young to the bench. The extra man is on. That's Uhas. Low shot in. Still loose in front. And the goal came apart its bearings, but the save was made by Brendan Cobb. So an early power play opportunity for Lawrence Tech, 17:47 in this first period. And it's Hunter Windy, the guilty party, a senior in his own right from Saginaw. For Lawrence Tech, this will be their 63rd power play opportunity. Uhas got trouble with it. Almost got tripped up by his own skates. Tyler Russell trying to play pressure. And a good takeaway at center ice by Barlas. And that was dumped back in. Both these teams had the top 2 penalty kills all year, and this is going to be a nut. The line judge was saying for offsides. Meanwhile, the other one, Barlas, trying to send it back in again. A save by Young. It's pinned up in the corner. It's taken away by DeHaas. Cameron Barlas trying to catch Lawrence Tech completely off guards. Sent in by Barnes. As I was just trying to finish my thought, saying that both these teams, Blue Devils and the Cardinals, have 2 of the top penalty kills in the entire conference, and some within the top of the ACHA Division III. And for Lawrence Tech, their power play percentage at the low end of the spectrum this year within the conference. Kubiak tried to take from behind. Reyes off the boards. 40 seconds remaining in the Lawrence Tech power play. Sent back to the point. Low shot, save made by Cobb. Loose stick on the ice nearby the shoulder. That's Kubiak's stick. And now he's just trying to play defense, and he pins up. Another low shot, and that was deflected in front. Sent back to the slot, but nobody there. Stopped at the line by Logier. Final seconds ticking down the Lawrence Tech power play. Percival, a quick shot. Save made by Cobb. Back to the slot again. And no chance that time for Hensey. Penalty kill is over for the Cardinals. Back to full strength. A full line change now for Lawrence Tech. A loose stick still remains on the ice. Almost played a factor in there. Towards the slot again. Cobb with the pad down. That one gets through the line. Molisco, it will reverse the engines, but this is going to be an offsides against Lawrence Tech. That was Will Jens rather. Trying to move faster than on his skates than in his head. From the nearby dot. Faceoff was won by Saginaw Valley. Stawinski, another senior, celebrate here tonight. Had not played a lot of minutes this year, but is definitely making his time worth it right here in this final game of conference. Trying to get towards the slot again. Was looking for Shea Harmison. So now it's the Cardinals with a full line change. That gives Lawrence Tech full possession. Trying to hit Oda up front. But easy interception that time by Jacob Martin. To Haas from center ice. Dumping it in nearby the shoulder. Getting it out, Ethan Smith. From center ice, a long shot. Forcing Timothy Young to make the save. Up for grabs. Did not hit the net. Martin threw it up nearby the slot. Near a giveaway by Lozier. And a quick shot by Smith, but the save was made by Young. And a bad pass. Lozier has to win it to Sampson for the spot possession. A good maneuver by DeHaas. Backhander for the slap shot. Save made by Cobb. That one was blocked in front, and we got a player down on the ice. Play continues on. A whiff by Barnes on the shot, and that's going to be able to get clear. There's still a Cardinal player down on the ice. Play resumes, though. And that is Barless trying to get to the bench, and he does so. But this is going to be an icing, and that will stop play. Cameron Barless trying to will his way back over. Looked like he took a puck off the knee. Being attended to by the training staff. Into the LTU zone again for this faceoff. It's going to be taken by Lawrence Tech. Molisco. Good pass up. Left in front for the shot, and just wide. Lawrence Tech had a great setup, a 2-on-1 chance. Now here's Russell. Got around the backhander. Save made by Young. Was able to get around Molisco. The one-timer shot, the save made. It was cleared away for the moment. Another shot by Blair. It was just wide. Young does not have his stick. Another shot is way high. Young's able to get his stick back. Long shot in, forcing Young to go down. Selmeyer took a shot from Martin. Young is able to slow things down for Schoen. A high shot, a bit of a loft pass. Good pressure put on there by Cole Goebel. Reversal pass by Walsh. Trying to leave it up for Rand. Able to get back to the neutral zone. Schoen off the glass. Leaving the door open. On the backhander, save made by Young. As Ethan O'Malley was trying to go for the backhand. But we get another offsides called against Lawrence Tech. This will go back to the other side. For as it sits, Lawrence Tech currently holding in first place would win the conference outright. Last year, this Division III team made it all the way to the national tournament in Boston on a tremendous run and looking to get back to where they once were. And definitely on better pace this year around than they were the year before. Young comes out from the crease. A weird ricochet from up front. Radu's able to advance it up for Reyes. Reyes had that puck taken away. Got spun out. That one got off the stick of the Haas. Back to get it, Joe Blair. Good block by Logier, leaving up for Shane Percival. Able to get around the hip check. A 1-on-2 chance for Barless. Save made by Young. Ran into Barless again. And meanwhile, another broken stick, rather. Barless, after examining it, just threw it away. And this save is made by Cobb. And for Brendan Cobb this year, he's in his freshman year. He's from Ypsilanti. He has done most of the work this year for the Cardinals, playing now his 19th game, holding a 9-6-1 record. Has only given up 49 goals all year. He goes against average of .277. Schoen wraps it around the glass. In front, and it just went wide. Uaz trying to bid for it. Gents able to keep it in front of the blue line. Another takeaway, and that forces Cobb to go down and make the stop. Connor Uas, a senior in his own right, was celebrated today. He's from Enfield, Connecticut, mechanical engineering major. In front again, Uas putting out a shot, another save there by Cobb. Olisco did not get all that shot, but there's another redirect and another save by Cobb. And for more on Connor Uhas, setting new career highs with a scoring total of 82 and 13 assists, a brand new season personal record for his own right, and one of the top leaders, along with his teammate Ben DeHaas. Point totals of 29 all year. Taken back by O'Malley. Sampson had it taken away by Henze. Big hit along the boards as Henze was able to finish his check. Lofted up for grabs. Stawinski with the pickup. And a bad pass and an easy takeaway. Here's Barless, quick shot, save made by Young. Puck is still up for grabs, and Radu trying to clear it, but it goes into the netting. Cameron Barlas, the junior from Port Huron, really trying to make things a little more interesting in this first period as he has 2 steals early on off dead giveaway passes. One warning coming in from one of the officials here tonight. Two referees and 2 line judges. Percival with the win, able to dump it off, but here comes the speed. Nick Oda, shot in, save made by Codd. the incredible speed of Nicholas Oda, one of the other seniors celebrated here tonight, was as pure talent. Mechanical engineering major from Yorba Linda, California. Kept in by Stawinski. McLean goes back and forth with McClellan. Bad pass up. Stawinski with a good backhand. Oda tried to clear it into the Cardinal zone. Taken back again. Sent into the shoulder. Winning forward was Harmison. And Blaine Young, another senior, celebrate tonight, trying to clear it. Young did not get all that chance, that pass rather. Stopped at the line. And stopped in front by Bruce McLean. Puck is just pouncing around out there along the boards. A deflection by Melisko off the possible shot by Smith. Good lead pass to Radu. Radu's able to get in front. A good jab by Cobb with his stick. Able to prevent anything else from happening. That one got off the stick of Radu. Picked up by McLean. And that one got through Barnes. Pass up for DeHaas. Up for grabs, but this is going to be another icing. Second against Lawrence Tech in this first period with 6:41 left to go. And as we mentioned, the Division III team coming in tonight with the longest winning streak across the nation right now. That's clearing both Division III, Division II, and Division I. And all the irony about it is that the last team to have the longest streak was Florida Gulf Coast, who ironically was the last opponent to defeat Lawrence Tech this year in this season before this long winning streak started. Here's Jentz with a full head of steam. Trying to cut the corner, but he cut it too soon. Lost the balance, and Cobb puts the glove on it. Lawrence Tech already set a brand new program record for longest win streak after getting their 17th in a row. Adding on to it, now have won 18 straight coming into tonight. Won by the Cardinals off the faceoff. Percival will send it to the far boards. A long lead pass, but this is too far in front. And this is going to be an icing against Saginaw Valley, their first. .607 left to go. Once again, Cardinals with the face-off wing. Goebel this time will dump it in. Took a weird ricochet off the top of the boards. Ethan Smith trying to pass it off to Barless. Spinning puck up for grabs. Mid collision with McClellan. Stawinski had that puck taken away by Russell. All the pressure behind by Barless. Nearly fooled Young there. Had to go down with a pad. Radu had a good hit put on by Martin. Stawinski, good lead pass up for Reyes, but too far in front. Stopped at the line, but here's the giveaway. Barless leads it up. Save made by Young. Timothy Young in a 2-on-1 stops the Cardinals in their track. And this will be an icing But what a big-time save by Timothy Young. Young is in his junior year. He's an architect major, and he's from Detroit. And having not played a whole bunch of games this year, this only being his 8th, but he has made all of it count thus far. Taken away. A race for it. DeHaas. Able to get through. Falling down. Save is made, but this is a penalty. And this will be the second power play tonight. DeHaas got taken down from behind to prevent any more scoring opportunities. And it is Bruce McLean, the senior from Waterford, the guilty party. 2 minutes for the hold. With 4:49 left to go, Lawrence Tech in their second power play. And once again, Lawrence Tech at their power play percentage, this will now be their 64th time. They've only put across 17 power play goals this year. A power play percentage of just over 27. That's at the lower end of the conference. Going against the second best penalty kill in the conference in the Cardinals. Left it off for Gents. Uas got blocked in front, sends it in again on a wild ricochet, and Cobb able to stay with it. And that winds up flat on his back. For Saginaw Valley, they've only allowed 15 power play goals this year, and a total of what is now over 90 times shorthanded. And for Saginaw Valley, they do have a total of 8 shorthanded goals this year, compared to the Lawrence Tech 3. Ready to able to leave it up, but a wild slap shot, and then 2 Blue Devils players ran right into each other on a cross path. So a good clear. Again, sent all the way through, throwing everything at the net. That's Kyle Kubiak, the captain, and the senior from Frankenmuth. And Russell just playing his part to keep the puck on the Blue Devils side. Going against three Blue Devils players, pardon me. Under a minute left to go in the Blue Devils power play. Sent in behind the cage. Taken away by Russell. And another good clear. Reyes getting pressured by Barless. Barnes now having to go in reverse. Barnes able to get through. The cut across, got tripped up. No penalty being called. A bad pass. Lozier off the boards, way high to the glass. Kept in, but not for the moment. 5 seconds remaining, and this will likely run out the power play chance. Back to full strength, SVSU. This is a top 15 matchup. Definitely a change closer on. Stawinski nearly had a shot put on, but could not find the puck. US sends it in on a bounce, and it was skipped through. That one got stopped. And a quick shot in, and a save made by Young. Slap shot in, another save by Young. Sampson trying to get in front. Sent behind for Beagle, and he whiffed. McLean from out of the box. Beagle one-on-one with Gents. Loose puck into the shoulder. Goebel put on the shoulder hit. Sampson got blocked in front by Stawinski. Loose in the slot, cutting in front, Uas with the hand. Dumped in on a couple of bounces. Just enough for a Lawrence Tech change. Oda with the pressure, nearly had a clean steal off Kubiak. This will be a quick icing with 1:06 left to go. 4 icings against Lawrence Tech, 2 against Saginaw Valley here in this first period. Saginaw Valley coming in with 16 wins on the year, 10 total losses. That shot was blocked in front and cleared away. Young coming away from out his crease, gives it away to Barnes. That one got through. Up to Selmeyer. Selmeyer trying to cut through again, and a wild hit. Puck is still loose in front as Cobb couldn't find it. Barnes able to keep it in front. Barnes fighting off near the entire Saginaw players in a 3-on-1 chance. Lozier sends it on a wide loft over the net. Gents cutting in front. Uas sends it across, but cutting in front was Russell. Tyler Russell, the alternate captain on this Cardinals team. That's how the first period comes to an end, as we kind of expected. No score across between the top 2 teams in the entire conference, as this is a 0-0 game going into our first intermission. So we return for the second period right here on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. Please do not go anywhere.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
At Michigan First Mortgage, we believe a home is more than just 4 walls. It's endless possibilities, where relationships are strengthened and next steps are taken. It's a place to call your very own, where you can create new traditions and welcome family with open arms. And at Michigan First, it's at the heart of everything we do. Let us help you discover the possibilities of home.
From our very first breath, curiosity is why we question everything through barrages of whys and how comes. It now needs the tools to will its vision into existence. Tools that will forever allow curiosity to obscure the line between technology and magic. Be curious. Make magic. Lawrence Technological University.
Chevy Silverado has what it takes to do it all. With a TurboMax engine and a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Any truck can help you make a living. This one helps you build a life. Chevy Silverado.
Or GM employees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado for $299 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Final home games of the year as we bring you back to the LTU Sports Network here at Farmington Hills Ice Arena. A scoreless game right now between this top 15 matchup. A lot of golden opportunities for both these teams to score on early, including 2 penalty kills put on by Saginaw Valley in that one period, especially Neary putting a shot on goal being shorthanded. 8 shorthanded goals this year for Saginaw Valley. And for Lawrence Tech, just a variety of turnovers. Nearly put against them, but great stops by Timothy Young, especially in a 2-on-1 chance to keep this thing at scoreless, and that's where we're at to begin this second period. Both these teams are the Michigan Collegiate Hockey Conference. So, Cardinals win the faceoff to begin this second period. It's going to be Kyle Kubiak to bring things down the ice, and he'll dump it in. Sent back the other way, out of the reach of Russell. Captain's able to reverse it, but right there was Logan Barnes. Couldn't clear that one. Russell again nearby the slot, but a great pickup out of midair by Timothy Young. Was able to get it right before Shea Harmison was able to put another shot on it. A full line change now for Saginaw. A half line change for Lawrence Tech. Face-off is won by the Blue Devils. And this is going to be an icing. We go back the other way. 5th icing that's been called against Lawrence Tech. 4, all of them back in the first period. 2 against the Cardinals thus far. It's going to be won by the Cardinals as Garrett Lesser took it right out of the circle. Sent to the slot. Quick shot. Save made by Young. And cleared away for the moment by Malisco. Malisco on a dump in. Took a wild hop and able to be slapped away by Cobb at the last moment as Reyes was just waiting to crash in. Young is able to clear it from way outside his own crease. Backhanded clear was good. Luke Radu. Sent in, was able to be blocked up front by Kubiak. DeHaas leads in front of the slot. Shot by Reyes, which is high. Another shot attempt. That was Gents. Trankina now tried to reverse it, but nobody was back there. Now Sampson able to stop it up front. DeHaas in a battle for it with Sampson at the line. Taken back by Lesser. And a whiff by 3 Blue Devils players, and this one's cleared away. Stawinski puts it up for Jets. Trying to catch Saginaw Valley off guard. Uas leads it up for Holmes. Trying to pass it up front. Another loose chance, and Cobb could not get the glove on it. Trankina put it up loose again. Coming in was Jeffrey Rand. Uas trying to backhand to Walsh, crashing into the slot. Now this is going to be a skate race for it. But this is going to be an icing. 3rd one against the Cardinals, and we go back to the Saginaw Valley zone. Saginaw Valley currently sits in 3rd place within the conference, just right behind Oakland. Even though that University of Michigan Flint has the most amount of games played this year, second to that was Saginaw Valley. Barnes trying to get through traffic, ran into Trankina. Sent in, was deflected in front. That one was deflected on a bounce and into the netting right above the door. Both teams will exchange line changes. Half one for Lawrence Tech, full for Saginaw Valley. Oda with a high shot right into the big glove, Brendan Cobb. The Cardinals are underneath the leadership of head coach Brandon Orth. Orth is from Grand Blanc. He was an assistant coach in the program last year. This is now his first official season as head coach. And he has definitely a lot of experience playing at the junior level of the ACHA programs. A high backhanded dump in tried by Oda was way high. Puck went clear out of play, so the officials are now waiting for another puck, and it was dumped in by the LTU staff. So just from outside the line to the nearby point. We get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Make sure everybody's properly aligned as Selmeyer and Harmison. Then we get another stoppage in play as Cameron Barlass had a bit of a equipment malfunction. Face-off won by the Cardinals. Kubiak trying to send it up, sent back to the neutral zone. Russell had his dump in blocked. Percival now on the chase. Off to McLean. Gives it back for Russell. Cleared through. Up for Selmeyer. Off the skate of Percival. Double team. And again, another loose stick. That one got deflected off the stick of Kubiak and out of play. Make that Jacob Martin, rather, the senior from Saginaw. A lot of Saginaw local talent being recruited for this club team of Saginaw Valley State. Another face-off won by Saginaw. Lofted back to the neutral zone. Pass off the boards. Jake Stawinski. It'll be sent through, but they wave it off at the last moment. Radu to the point. Low shot, save made by Cobb. Got through Broski, rather. And a good loft clear, but this will be more than likely, and it will be an icing. And the whole Saginaw Valley bench in displeasure with that call. Lawrence Tech will take it back to the Cardinal zone. It was very close as Garrett Lesser was nearby the shoulder right before it crossed over. Bouncing puck was sent into the back shoulder. Back and forth along the boards, the puck goes. And able to get clearly through. This will be a clean clear. Picked up by Will Jentz. This one was tipped. It really bounced off the boards, came back into the slot nearby the crease. O'Malley is able to get it back to the neutral zone for Tyler Sampson. Sampson got ran into by Lozier. Beagle sent it back over for Windy. A takeaway by Radu, or make that Rand, rather. And lost the handle. Sampson is able to get it back through the zone. This is going to be left off for another icing. The third icing that's been called against Saginaw Valley. And once again, a little bit of displeasure with the calls. Off the face-off, a slap shot from the nearby wing. Rand sent it back into the shoulder. Schoen now puts it back for Henze. Sampson now with the pickup for the Cardinals is able to clear it. It was tipped off the hand of Rand, so this is going to be a good clear. That'll allow Saginaw Valley to put on a half line change. Loose puck in the neutral zone is still up for grabs. Trantina puts it over for Kubiak. Got it up to Seth Beagle. High loft and way up in there into the netting. Low shot, save made by Young. Young with his first save of this second period as we have 13 minutes left to go. Another one off the faceoff, another save by Young, picked up by Stawinski. Bouncing puck still up for grabs, knocked out of midair, still loose in the slot, and a whiff on a pass. Young with another variety of saves. Across again, another shot, and it just went high. McLean at a near clear lane. He'll put up another try, just went wide again. Low shot, blocked up front by the skate of Goebel, and it'll be cleared away. Up ahead for Young. Young got double teamed into the corner. Reyes now from the nearby shoulder had that puck taken away. Loose in front again, another shot save made by Cobb. Reyes stopping it along the boards. Reversing it back for DeHaas. This one's cleared away back to center ice. Radu sending it in front. Another one loose in front and it nearly hit the post. Another low shot, they score! Trevor Lozier makes it 1-0, completely catching Brendan Cobb off guard. Lozier now with his 5th goal of the year. His point total goes up to 9 on the year. After Brendan Cobb really forwarded off the chances of Lawrence Tech, one shot was the X factor. No one loose. Nobody there to take a shot on it. Schoen puts it back in along the boards. Jantz try to put it across the board, center. Loose, and the goal comes off of its bearings as crashing into the cage was Trey Morgan. For Cobb, that is the 50th goal he has given up this year, an even 5-0. And for Lawrence Tech, that is their 119th goal that they have put across this year. Saginaw Valley coming in with 132. Backhanded pass up. Good work by Lozier. That one got off the skates of Holmes. Gets it right back. Loose up for grabs in by that blue line. And Morgan had his stick knocked out in front of him. Another stick is loose on the ice, and we get an offsides called. .10-14 left to go in what is now a one-goal game. 1-0 in favor of Lawrence Tech. Lawrence Tech in their last two-game series was against University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. Rand trying to take advantage of the loose puck. Sent towards the middle again. Right there was Walsh, but could not put a stick on it. Walsh fell down, and a whiff on the shot attempt by Stawinski. Here's Windy. Sends it across, and a missed chance by Sampson to put on a shot. Lawrence Tech in that two-game series against Pittsburgh out of Johnstown scored 11 goals in those two games, only giving up one as we get an offsides against Saginaw Valley. A 3-0 win in the first game, and then 8-1 blowout win in game two at the historic Clark Park in downtown Detroit. Always a great venue in which Lawrence Tech holds their annual series, both D1 and Division III. D1 had to take on Oswego State. Low shot that went wide. Schoen fell down as he had to deal with Seth Beagle. Sampson off the high stick. DeHaas lofted up to center. Got through. Here's Radu. Backhanded pass over to Reyes. Back and forth to DeHaas, but cutting in front is Kubiak. Kubiak will get it right back. The captain on the charge try to leave it up for Harmison. Holmes, I made that Barnes rather. Russell and Lozier in a bit of a stalemate as the puck was pinned up by the skates. Beagle has a collision course. Russell comes away with the puck, and he still has it, sends it across. Quick shot was deflected in front off the stick of Lozier. Up ahead, Blaine Young. High shot, off the shoulder save, and into the netting. We will have a face-off. .8:12 left to go. The Cardinals have a full line change. Saginaw Valley coming into this contest have won 4 straight, having a little mini win streak of their own. Getting tripped up was Lesser as he tried to corral the puck. Gents dumps it in. Knocked down by Uas. Sends it across to the slot. Save made by Cobb. Still loose. And it will be gathered up by Cobb. It was a beautiful setup. Gents was able to put the shot on goal, but Brendan Cobb, the freshman, able to keep it a one-score game. And they did issue a penalty on the play, and it is against Will Gents. So now, for the first time tonight, it is Saginaw Valley with the power play, but they are going against the best penalty kill in the entire conference. As Lawrence Tech already got to experience facing off against Saginaw Valley's penalty kill back in the first period. Now it's the reversal. 85.9% penalty kill this year. Lawrence Tech has now, in their 79th time, they have been shorthanded. And they've only allowed 11 total power play goals. UAS trying to wrap it around. A tight window shot, and he scores! Connor UAS, a short-handed goal, 15 seconds into the penalty kill. My goodness. That is the fourth short-handed goal this year for Lawrence Tech. And none other than the senior himself. UAS makes it 2-0 here in the second period. Wasting no time and bailing out Will Gents in the penalty box. That was about as impressive of a goal as you can make it, because it was a tight window, able to get between the pipes and between Brendan Cobb. It takes a variety of ways to have a dominant penalty kill, and that's just one of the ways right there. Coming across, Young with a stop, and cleared away. Ethan Smith trying to dump it through. Up for McLean. That one got through into the shoulder. Puck is pinned up from near behind the cage. Barnes is going to clear things through, forcing Cobb to go down to the leg. Kubiak allowing the Cardinals to get themselves set up. They're also in the midst of a change. Very slow progressing play here with the man advantage. 20 seconds remaining on the Cardinals power play. Oda with the pressure, stopped at front by Barnes. Penalty kill is over for Lawrence Tech, back to full strength. Gents immediately out of the box. Picks it up nearby the shoulder. Sends it across, nobody home in the slot. UAS on the backhand. Oda will throw it in. Missed everybody. Russell leaves it up. Barless. His shot went wide, actually got deflected in front. Up in front again, loose, and it's going to be picked up. UAS leaves it up for Gents. Gents did not get any bit of that backhand. It was an easy pickup for Jacob Martin. Martin out, back and forth passing, sends it across, and no shot. It was deflected. Young nearly got crossed up. After a sure chance for Lawrence Tech, Saginaw Valley equally had another one themselves, as this one is off the rafter, and this will be a face-off, as this one's out of play. 4:39 left to go here in the second period. 2 goals across for Lawrence Tech, one courtesy of shorthanded. Off the glass, took a wild ricochet. Cleared away for the moment. Cleanly, though. Lozier did not get a lot in the pass. Taken away. A huge knockdown. Hunter Windy leveled out Hensey. And again, another big hit. And again, it's Hunter Windy putting the sides advantage on Brendan Hensey. Bodies are flying all over the place. These two teams trying to level out the other. Long feed pass up, but this is going to be an offsides as DeHaas was just a bit too much in front. DeHaas had a good read as he and Jeffrey Rand were nearly in sync. And DeHaas nearly had a shot opportunity to put it in to try to make it 3-0. 3:50 now. Another face-off won by Lawrence Tech. Picked up by McClellan. Sent over to Blair. A high backhanded pass off the glass. Pressured by Percival. Stopped at the line again by Barnes as he's able to clear it through. That one got missed by Lozier, trying to stop it in neutral zone. Taken away by Ethan Smith. That shot went way high and up into the netting. And now Cameron Barless and Logan Barnes having some words. Cooler heads will prevail for the moment as both teams will have a line change. Reyes, long feed shot. Sent back in, but blocked by McClellan. Blair with the long feed, and Young will just hold on to it as he felt the presence of Garrett Lesser. 2:45 left to go in the second period. We want to remind everybody to stick around after this because the second game of our senior night doubleheader, Division I, faces off against U of M Dearborn. As all this is winding down the final games of the regular season, all leading up to the conference championship tournaments. Radu, as that one got into the netting. And apparently went into the dividing netting. Went completely out of play into the stands, and another puck into play. Saginaw Valley bench trying to rally a bit. Won the initial faceoff, and almost a near high stick. This one is dumped in by Stawinski. Radu on a wild ricochet, loose in front. DeHaas could not make a play on it. Back behind the cage, Schoen. They will make one man miss. Get it off the boards. DeHaas now with an open window. DeHaas crashing, save made, loose, and another shot just went high. Radu nearly had an open net. Again, another shot just went wide Radu again on the connection with the Haas. Reyes had it taken away. A collision course of players. 3 players collide. High shot went off the glass. Gents. Shot was blocked in front. Lawrence Tech was in the midst of a change, a half one. This one's cleared away, and this is going to be an easy icing coming up. Garrett Lesser just threw it away just to kill the clock. And this is going to easily come back to the Cardinal zone. Lesser is a graduate student. He's from Grand Blanc, Michigan. Goes in the slot again, a whiff, and from his knees, Jens cannot put another shot on it. This one is going to be another icing called, and once again, the Saginaw Valley bench in displeasure. They have not been happy with a variety of calls, primarily the icing calls that have been made. Or they might reverse this. This faceoff is going to have him back at center ice. Bouncing puck faceoff was won by Saginaw Valley. Goldbold with the reversal back to Oda. .40 seconds left to go in this second period as Young was able to clear it away from the moment around the shoulder. Shot in, blocked in front by Goebel. Good block around. Goebel with a huge takedown, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here. It will be on Cole Goebel, the senior from Clarkston. So this will be a carryover power play going into the third period. The Cardinals with their second power play opportunity tonight. Last one resulted in a shorthanded goal within the first 15 seconds, and there's 18 seconds left to go in this second period. Both teams now would have each 2 power play opportunities. is trying to get the early edge. He had the shorthanded goal back in the last power play earlier in this second period. And we'll probably have another chance as he's got it now. Ui's low shot got deflected off a stick. And that's how the second period comes to an end. We've had a little bit of everything. Lawrence Tech puts across 2 goals. One, a shorthanded goal by Connor Uas, and then the first one that went in, courtesy of Trevor Lozier. It is 2-0 Lawrence Tech as we go into our second intermission. Saginaw Valley will have still 1:42 left to go in their power play. We'll be right back. Back here for the final period of this opening matchup of senior night doubleheader for men's hockey. Thank you for joining us again on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. John Snow here with you for this one. Lawrence Tech currently leading Saginaw Valley State 2-0 as the Blue Devils, the second-ranked team in all of Division III. If they hold on to win this one tonight, and with the loss of Florida Gulf Coast, the rankings will likely change as they will reset by the beginning of next week. Taking on the 15th-ranked Cardinals of Saginaw Valley, 2-0. Cardinals still have a minute 42 left in their power play, carrying over from the last period. Cole Goebel still in the box. Lawrence Tech killed off the last power play, and doing so with a Connor Uas shorthanded goal to make it 2-0. Cardinals looking to get one across the board tonight. Kubiak sent it across, loose in front, taken away by Beagle. Towards the middle, all the way across for Russell. Quick shot, and they score! Tyler Russell with the power play goal to make it 2-1, as that took a direct shot off the knee of Logan Barnes, and it got through Timothy Young. It is back to a one-score game. Only 35 seconds into the second period. Third period, rather. Another face-off won by the Cardinals. Face-off wins have been pretty even across most of this contest. Bouncing puck up for grabs. Young from way outside his crease, able to clear it past the blue line. Stopping it up for Stawinski. Not able to get all of it out. Bouncing puck was up for grabs. Picked up by McLean. A reversal back in. Loose again. Tight shot. Save made by Young. And now Blaine Young trying to clear it out, and he does so. Up ahead for Nick Oda. Oda trying to cut the corner. A backhanded shot was too much of a tight window. Malisco too far up for DeHaas. Radu trying to keep things moving forward into the shoulder. Spinning puck up for grabs right in front of the Cardinal bench. Now Malisco giving chase, but crashing in, Garrett Lesser. That one hit off the line judge. Gets right to Radu, backhander. Loose in front again, and still loose in front of the slot. Bodies flying everywhere in front of the crease. Finishing the check was DeHaas. Long shot. Able to duck out of the way was one of the referees. And this is going to be an offsides, and the line judge able to make that while he's hopped up in front of the Cardinal bench. Once again, the Cardinals with a third straight face-off win to begin this third period. Stawinski able to come in front of Beagle. McClellan cutting in front, Will Jentz. Back to the neutral zone. Uas trying to crash in behind the cage. One wrist shot deflected in front by Goebel. Backhander was a hit off a stick. Harmonson trying to dump it in, but it goes into the LTU bench. So this will be a faceoff from outside the blue line. That one was off the back of Harmonson. Bit of friendly fire from his own captain. Knocked down by Oda just in front of the blue line. Tipped on a bouncing puck. Kubiak on a tip, a clean dump in. Young coming in front, McLean nearly at the last moment. Barnes was able to stop it in front. Now taken back by Lozier. He has one of the 2 goals tonight. And that goal by Tyler Russell, that was his 14th goal of the year, giving himself a point total of 26. Rand now with the pressure. Taken away by Henze. Make that Barnes rather. A stick entanglement with Melisko and Martin. Lesser trying to backhand it towards the slot. Young was not able to slow it down. Melisko was able to move it forward. And we get a whistle on the play. And looks like we're going to get a penalty issued as well. Penalty's going to be called on Thomas Walsh, the freshman from Livonia. So for the 3rd time tonight, the Cardinals will be with the extra man. One power play goal has been the result of the 1 goal for Saginaw Valley so far in this 3rd period. Another one, save made by Young. Another chance, and he corrals it. So the variety continues. We've seen a shorthanded goal and 1 power play goal, all while the Cardinals have had the extra man. Thomas Walsh, in his freshman year, is a general business major. Serves his time for the 2 minutes worth. Losing his balance was Wentz. Long slap shot. Save made. Young comes way out. Able to advance it forward. Lawrence taking the miss for a change as Will Jentz trying to work his way into the shoulder, and a deep entanglement there with Barlas. A bad pass. Young from way out gets it off the boards. All the way across. Beagle knocks it down, but lost the puck for the moment. Young with a bad pass. Nearly had Oda wide open for a breakaway. Long shot off the blocker. Beagle now in the slot. Wide shot. Took a hard ricochet. Another chance was blocked in front. Russell to the middle. Blocked in front again by Barnes. Oda nearly had a chance. Kept in front by O'Malley. In the slot again. Another block in front. That time it was off his own man, McLean. And a good clear with 20 seconds left to go in the Cardinal power play. Percival had a stick on the puck and a bad pass. Percival trying to take advantage. Percival trying to shot it, save made, and UAS whiffed on the second chance. This will kill off the penalty. Lawrence Tech back to full strength. UAS keeping the pressure. A tip in front by Rand off the bench. That one gets through into the neutral zone, right in front of the LTU bench. Backhand in front, nobody home to take a shot. And a good stop by Goebel, but he shoots it right into the bench as he tried to clear it. $12-13 left to go in this 2-1 game. Face-off won by Lawrence Tech. A long bounce off the boards and waiting for it. And DeHaas was trying to crash in and gave a little snow shower accidentally to Brendan Cobb. Supposed to be a face-off in the near circle in the Cardinal zone. Big hit and open ice by Goebel, able to keep the possession alive for Lawrence Tech. And we get a penalty coming up as DeHaas is going to be called for a cross-check. And again, Lawrence Tech will be shorthanded for the third time in this period. For Ben DeHaas, he's only served a total of 45 penalty minutes, and he'll add 2 more to that. Fourth power play coming up for the Cardinals. They've been able to convert on 1, and 1 go against them. UAS, who had that shorthanded goal, gets the face-off, and he gets the opening face-off win for Lawrence Tech to start this potential penalty kill for the Blue Devils. Barnes able to keep it in front of the neutral zone. Taken away by Shane Percival. Percival faked the pass. He had UAS right in front of the crease, but it just went wide. This one gets through, and they wave off a potential icing. Picked up by Beagle. A good stop at the line by Lozier. Loose puck. Out comes Cobb. But we're going to get a high stick called. It was the line judge that made the call, and it seemed to be against Saginaw Valley on the clearing attempt. So we'll see where they place this face-off. And they will do it from the near dot outside the blue line. Stawinski able to dump it in. Under a minute left to go in the Saginaw Valley power play. Coming in, Ethan Smith ran into a double team. Young with the push-off. Around the boards. through the neutral zone. Once again, Ethan Smith able to get around the official. Cutting in front, Nick Schoen. Knocked down. Loose in front again and off the handle. Oda nearly had a good clear but stopped at the line. That time by Bruce McLean. And a mishandle by Barless. That's going to end the penalty, and Blaine Young is going to put on a high shot, and save made by Cobb. Lawrence Tech has killed off 3 of the 4 power plays of the Cardinals so far here tonight. Under 10 minutes left to go past the halfway point of this last period. This one goes into the LTU zone. Barnes on the chase. Along with Harmonson. Pass along the boards up for Barnes. Shot in, loose in front in the slot, and good block by Percival, and this is going to be another high stick. Barless with a clear high stick, able to knock it down, but he knew not to touch it or else there would have been possible penalty being called. Young from outside the crease gets it over to Lozier. A loft pass up for grabs. Selmeyer able to make one man miss. Long shot. In and out of the glove of Cobb on the dump off pass. Windy is able to get around one Blue Devils player. Not before he ran into Cole Goebel. Martin got blocked up by Walsh. Now Jeffrey Rand. Ran right into a double team, maintained his stick handle, but lost it. Picked up by Tranquina. And this is going to be an icing. .8:02 left to go now. Still a 1-goal game. Reyes off the faceoff and nearly went wide. Loose in front of the Cardinal bench. Malisco, he'll get over to Reyes. Reyes, save made by Cobb. Little dump in bouncer. O'Malley, little spinner. This one goes into the netting as Lozier tried to clear it. .7:22 left to go. Coming up after this is our Division I matchup between University of Michigan Dearborn and your Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. The final 2-game series of WAC Conference play leading into the WAC Conference Championship Tournament. And as for Lawrence Tech and Saginaw Valley, these two teams will be prepping to possibly face off once more in the MCHC Championship Tournament coming up in a couple weeks. Gents, up in front, sent back again. Uwas shot just went wide. Connor Uwas bidding for his second of the night. He had the shorthanded back in the second period. Sent in. Second chance. Young with another stop. Another chance, and Jets with the stop on his knees. This is going to be an icing, but all the while, Will Jents on his knees with a tremendous stop looking like a goalie in his own right. UOS off the face-off. A full head of steam. Nearly taken down from behind. No penalty called. UOS maintains the possession. A stop by the stick of Cobb. Dump into behind the cage. Blaine Young giving chase. Eats up a big hit by McClellan. Puck is pinned up by the skates. Long bouncing pass. Dump in. Goebel around the boards. Loose. Knocked in. Stawinski got around Martin. Percival with Martin on his tails. Wendy nearly got leveled out. Loose stick. Lesser back to the point for Ethan Smith. Across the Wendy. High wrist shot off the face mask of Timothy Young. Able to eat up that one. Young again. And a sliding stop that time by Percival. These Blue Devils players bailing out Young on a tip. Nick Schoen. Ray is able to stop himself in his tracks. A good feed pass up for DeHaas. Approaching 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. Pushed away by Young. Moved forward by Melisko. Now Radu with a seam. Radu's shot was deflected from behind on a good sliding stop that time by McLean. Barnes, long shot. Easy grab that time by Cobb. 4:09 left to go in the third period. Loose puck up for grabs. Still up for grabs. And it kept in front of the blue line by Uaz by his skates. Barnes waiting for it. Easy save that time for Young. Amongst the other action today, softball made their season debut today, and they led off with a win, a 2-0 win versus Roosevelt University in the NAI leadoff out in Rosemont, Illinois. Also today, women's hockey was in action on the road against Liberty University out there in Lynchburg, Virginia. And men's volleyball at the Bethel tournament, they take on Roosevelt University in Mishawaka, Indiana. And then softball continuing, a Mercy win, 9-1 against Indiana University at South Bend. And then wrapping up the day for sports, Aquinas men's and women's track and field. We're facing off against Aquinas today on the road in Grand Rapids. And then softball will have one more matchup here tonight on the road and taking on William Penn University to finish off their 3-game day to begin their season. 3:15 left to go here in this game. Blair put it off the boards. Young with a quick wraparound knock away. Schoen up for DeHaas. Able to get it through. Ethan Smith with a loft behind the cage. DeHaas able to get it through, but this is going to be no icing. They waved it off to the last moment. As quickly on it to get there was Logia. Trying to get it to Sampson. Picked up by Barnes near the shoulder. Reyes trying to move it forward. A big whiff by Morgan. And this is going to be an offside, says DeHaas was just one skate ahead. 2:09 left to go. Goble will send it across the boards. Trying to get it off to Rand. Give and go to Sawinski. Stawinski able to maintain possession. Sends it across for Rand. Rand have nobody home to pass it to. Picked up by Logan O'Flanagan. Spinning puck out for grabs. Goble with a good chip pass. Lawrence Tech with a full line change. McLean trying to take advantage of it, but ran right into Trevor Lozier. Barnes making two defenders miss. Dumped in by Russell. Stopped at the line. 1 minute left to go. Empty net now for Saginaw Valley. They have the extra man on. This is the crunch time. Blocked in front. Nearly a dead giveaway. Young put it right into the stick of Seth Beagle. And we're going to get this is going to be a penalty issued. And we're going to see who it's on. Regardless of what the situation may be, Saginaw Valley will remain having an empty net, and it's going to be on Cameron Barless. .39 left to go. Barless will head to the penalty box. Brendan Cobb is back into the goal crease. Still able time to try to put a couple more shots on. So will they still try to pull Cobb for the extra skater to make it an even 5-on-5? It's all about strategy at this point, and all the meanwhile, Bruce McLean has just been issued a 5-minute major penalty. Regardless of what the penalty was gonna be, it was gonna wind out the rest of this one. They do not pull Cobb. DeHaas. Got pinned up. Got pulled from behind. 20 seconds left. Puck is still pinned up. Radu got slowed up and a dead giveaway. Here's the chance. Lozier. His shot was just wide, but that's going to wind down the time. A new program record has just been set. 22 regular season wins for Lawrence Tech, a brand new program record, and they have won their 19th straight game, and they win this one here tonight by a final of 2-1 over the Cardinals of Saginaw Valley State. Both these teams will face off again tomorrow on the road in Saginaw for the final game of the regular season. We thank you for joining us on the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. John So signing up for now, but yet stick around because Division I will be facing off U of M Dearborn into town. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.